Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Sadowski, and I'm here to bring you 2021 Maricosta Mustang Varsity Football. Today, your Mustangs take on the Peninsula Panthers. The Panthers are head coached by David Young, and they come into today's contest with a record of 4-4. They started off the season with a loss versus Dominguez, 26-7. Then a win versus Lakewood, 21-12. Then a loss versus Banning, 38-13, followed by a win versus West Torrance, 28-7. Then a loss versus South Torrance, 28-21, followed by wins versus Redondo, 33-10, and Santa Monica, 42-0. Then a loss last week versus Culver City, 35-23. Your Mustangs, of course, are head coached by Don Morrow in his 29th season at the helm of the Maricosta football program. They enter tonight's contest with a record of 3-5. They started the season off with a victory versus Paramount, 40-6. Then a loss versus St. Francis, 44-35, followed by another loss versus Paraclete, 28-27. Then a win versus West Torrance, 40-14, followed by a loss to Loyola, 34-31, and then a loss to Culver City, 16-9. And then a loss to Palos Verdes, 33-0, and then a win last week versus Washington Union from Fresno, 35-26. The team captains are meeting at midfield for today's coin toss for your Maricosta Mustangs. Number 27, Brett McCullough. Number 75, Wade Widmer. Number 10, Cale Marsh. And number 6, Adam Pedrati. The captains for the Peninsula Panthers are number 21, Kyle Catholic, number 2, A.J. Mays, and number 52, Blake Bell. The Mustangs are looking to rebound from a tough Bay League start after losses at Culver City and then last week versus Palos Verdes. If the Mustangs are able to pull off a victory this afternoon and a victory next week at home versus Redondo, the Mustangs still have a shot to make the CIF playoffs. The Mustangs have had 3 losses by a touchdown or less versus 3 very good opponents. The 1-point loss versus Paraclete, 28-27, then that 3-point loss versus Loyola, 34-31, and the 7-point loss versus Culver City, 16-9. Of course, Don Morrow likes to schedule a very tough preseason schedule to get the Mustangs ready for Bay League action and the CIF playoffs. The Mustangs are getting pumped up for this afternoon contest versus Peninsula as the Mustangs look to keep their CIF playoff hopes alive. And here come your 2021 Maricosta Mustangs. Your Mustangs, of course, are in their all-white uniforms with their green numbers and letters and their traditional gold helmets. Peninsula Panthers come out in their gray uniforms with their black and gold trim numbers and their gold helmets with their Panther logo on the helmets. Panther numbers are pretty tough to see here. Not sure who's kicking off for Peninsula, but it was kicked off and it will be a touchback. The Mustangs will start their first possession at their own 20-yard line. It's a cold but sunny day here in Palos Verdes as the Mustangs start off. And it's a little pass out to the left, completed to Reese Leonard, the sophomore sensation. Casey Pavlik, of course, in at quarterback from the pistol formation. He fakes the handoff. He passes it once again to the left side and completes it once again to Reese Leonard. Mustang offense has evolved from a power running attack to a well-balanced attack as this season has progressed. and even into a dominant passing attack. And this time a little handoff up the middle goes to 42. That's, of course, senior Dean Repetti. The Palos Verdes down marker appears to be not working, as we will have to keep track of the downs here. Pass is incomplete, intended for senior Riley Bloomstrand. 4 receiver set, shotgun formation. Looks like Casey Pavlik is calling an audible for the Mustangs. Moving Repetti from his right to his left. Pavlik back to pass. He throws it once again and completes it to Reese Leonard right about the Mustang 45-yard line. It's going to be a 4th down 1 situation. Offset left, pistol eye formation, man in motion from right to left. The handoff goes to the tailback. That's Repetti, and it looks like Repetti got enough for the Mustang 1st down. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Mustang offensive line has done an excellent job blocking all year long. Pavlik back to pass. He's now forced out of the pocket to his right, throws it to the right, and it is going to be complete along the sideline. That's the senior Brett Mccullough. Brett has had a fabulous senior season, playing both ways. A stalwart on the defensive side of the ball, and a good option for a possession receiver for Casey Pavlik as the ball is completed to Cole Crotty. 2nd down and about 2 to go. Handoff goes to Repetti. Looks like he has enough for a Mustang 1st down. 1st and 10 Mustangs. 4 receiver set. Pavlik fakes to the left, throws it back to the right. A nice wide receiver screen set up by the Mustangs. Number 77, Van Eisenberg, tackle, was out there blocking for the Mustangs. Pass is thrown over the middle and completed to Cole Crotty, the junior, in the end zone for a touchdown, and a nice handshake celebration there with the sophomore Reese Leonard. Very intricate in the handshake there, I must say, as the Mustangs jump on top of the scoreboard here early on in the 1st quarter. Let's take another look at that as Pavlik fakes the handoff, rolls slightly to his right, and finds his receiver. A nice leaping catch, and then a very nicely coordinated handshake celebration there by the 2 receivers. Mustangs on top of the Panthers now. Van Graw on to attempt the extra point, and that is going to be through the uprights as the Mustangs take a 7-0 lead with 7:47 to go here in the opening quarter. Senior Van Graw set to kick off for the Mustangs. And it is a high end-over-ender, taking it at the 25-yard line. A nice return right there, and the return man, number 4, is pushed out of bounds. Unfortunately, he is not in our program, but he is definitely in the game as he returned the kickoff there for the Panthers. It's going to be a holding call versus Peninsula, so that will march them back to start their first possession of the contest at their own 19-yard line. AJ Mays back in at quarterback. The ball is on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by the Mustangs. That's number 30, Kyler Gale. A huge defensive play here to start this game. Mays never had possession of the ball, and it squirted out right into the hands of Kyler Gale. Pavlik back in at quarterback. He pump fakes. He now throws it deep to the left-hand side and incomplete, intended for the sophomore Reese Leonard. Mustangs looking for a quick score. 2nd down and 10. 4 receivers. Empty back formation, rather. Trips right, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Karate once again. 3rd down and 10 situation. 4 receiver set, man in motion from left to right. Pavlik forced out of the pocket. He's still scrambling, and he's going to throw it towards the end zone. Intercepted. I thought that was incomplete, but it was intercepted at the 1-yard line. That was intended for Brett McCullough. Casey Pavlik did a great job of keeping that play alive, but unfortunately it was an interception. Here comes the handoff for the Panthers. That's number 21, Kraflick, on the carry for Peninsula. Got the junior A.J. Maz in at quarterback. Another handoff right up the middle by Kraflick. 3rd down situation here. 3rd and about 2 to go. And he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That's Owen McTavish. Great penetration. Tackle for loss, setting up a 4th down situation here. Huge play. Peninsula in punt formation. It's a high snap over the punter's head and out of the end zone. That's going to be a safety for the Mustangs. That will extend the Mustangs' lead to 9-0 with 5:13 to go here in the opening quarter. And that's a great kickoff there by Palos Verdes inside the 20-yard line. Great return. He outkicked the coverage, and Cole Crotty was able to get it to the Mustang 39-yard line, where Maricosta will start their 2nd possession of the contest. 4 receiver set, man in motion from left to right, and the handoff goes to that man in motion. That's Reese Leonard, and Reese Leonard is tackled hard on the sideline. Slow getting up. Hopefully he'll be back in this contest. 2nd down situation for the Mustangs. Lots of pink in the Peninsula crowd. Of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as the handoff goes to Rapetti, and he is met after a couple-yard gain and then thrown back. 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs. Trips left. Handoff goes to Rapetti. The single back is able to step out of a tackle, gain a couple yards, but he is going to be short of the 1st down. Again, hopefully we'll see Reese Leonard back in this contest soon. We got trips right, shotgun formation. Timeout on the field, as Coach Morrow wants to discuss this 4th down play. It looks like the Mustangs were going to go for it at their own 46-yard line. Indeed they are. It's a trips right formation again. Single back. Casey Pavlik in shotgun. And penalty flag on the play. Let's see what this call is going to be. It's going to be a false start versus the Mustangs. So that will make it a 4th and about 8 to go. So the punt unit is back on the field for the Mustangs. That's Van Graw punting it. High end over ender. And they're going to re-kick it. It doesn't look like there was a penalty on the play. Again, high end over ender. Fair caught there at the Peninsula 27-yard line. 3:03 to go here in the 1st quarter. Mustangs lead the Panthers 9-0. Mays back to pass. He fakes the handoff. He now is forced out of the pocket and is going to be taken down. By Brett Mccullough. Pistol formation. Mays hands the ball off again, and McCullough is right there to wrap up. Jack Dawson, the senior running back, was thrown down hard. Pistol formation. Mays back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to be thrown down by two Mustangs, Archie Mccullough and number 4, Julian Tassinelli. Take him down. Huge play there. Third down and long situation. Mays rolls to his right, throws it to his right, and there's several Mustangs there not allowing the receiver to get any additional yardage. Fourth down situation. Great job by the Mustangs there. It's going to be a 4th and 11 here for Peninsula. Their first punt was over the punter's head for a Mustang safety. Again, a very high arcing snap, and it gets a very good Peninsula roll all the way down to about the Mustang 26-yard line. Huge punt there with 23.2 seconds to go. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like Reese Leonard will make it back. Hopefully, he'll be back for next week's game versus Redondo as the handoff goes up the middle to Kraskowskis, and Kraskowskis breaks a couple tackles before he stood up by the Peninsula defense. And that will do it for the first quarter. Your Mustangs lead the Panthers 9-0. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pack Parts Incorporated, factory authorized parts distributor and service center. We are the parts and service company apart from the rest. To contact Pack Parts, go to packparts.com. And the 1993 Maricosta CIF Championship team, thank you for your continued support of Mustang football. And fans, don't forget to go to the Skechers Peer-to-Peer Friendship Walk this fall. Go the extra mile for our children, presented by Nickelodeon. Thank you, Pack Parts Skechers and the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team for your continued support of Mustang football. Mustangs will start the second quarter, 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Offset left pistol eye formation. Handoff goes to the tailback Kraskowskis. He's able to work his way forward for about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 for the Mustangs. Mustangs again in that offset left pistol eye formation. And again, Pavlik hands the ball off to the tailback. This time Kraskowskis is able to pick up a couple yards on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 3 situation. Trips right. Pavlik rolls to his right, throws, and completes it to his right. That's Van Graw filling in for Reese Leonard, and he picks up a Mustang first down. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Pavlik back to pass. He steps to his left and completes it to Cole Crotty. Cole, of course, had that opening touchdown. A very nice catch over the middle. Well covered. Trips right. Handoff goes to the single back. Kraskowskis able to break a tackle and then get good yardage to the Peninsula 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Offset left. Pistol eye formation. Pavlik does a little pump fake. Throws it deep down the side. Had a man. That was Riley Bloomstrand. Good defensive play there by the Panthers. Breaks it up. 2nd down now. 4-receiver set. Single back. Pavlik back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket. He's now directing traffic. Points to a man that he wanted Matt Kraskowskis to block, and he gets a huge gain there for the Mustangs, down to about the 10-yard line. 15-yard gain and a Mustang first down. Pavlik now throws it out quickly to his left, completes it to Van Graw near the 6-yard line. 2nd down and about 7 to go. And Pavlik fakes the handoff to Kriskauskis, takes it himself, dives near the end zone. Let's see where they're going to place the ball. It doesn't look like he got into the end zone. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd down situation for the Mustangs, right about the 2-yard line. Offset left, pistol I formation, handoff goes to Kriskauskis, and he gets into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. The junior Kriskauskis able to finish off that drive for the Mustangs. A well-balanced drive for the Maricosta Mustangs is finished off by a 2-yard touchdown run by Kriskauskis, followed by the extra point by Van Graw. With 7:08 to go here in the first half, the Mustangs lead 16-0 over the Peninsula Panthers. Van Graw with a high end-over-ender taken at the 5-yard line. Return man stumbled a bit and then is taken down hard by number 80 of the Mustang, David Berga-Donovan, brother of former Mustang Eddie Berga-Donovan. Huge play there by the sophomore. Pistol formation, handoff goes up the middle. Good hard run there by the Peninsula back. Tackled by Jack Clark. Handoff goes again to the Peninsula back, and this time he's taken down by Brett Mccullough. Senior linebacker has had a terrific senior season here for the Mustangs on both sides of the ball. Pistol formation. Mays hands the ball off once again to Dawson. This time he's going to be taken down by Tassinelli and Yacono. 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers. Trips right. Single back. Shotgun formation. Mays does a little pump fake. Gets the defender up in the air and then makes a nice run. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 4 situation. Man in motion from left to right. Pistol formation. Mays hands the ball off once again to Dawson. And Dawson is going to be thrown down once again by Julian Tassinelli, the senior linebacker. It's going to be enough for a Panther 1st down. Pistol formation. Mays hands the ball off to Dawson. Dawson works his way around the left-hand side, is taken down by several Mustangs, and on the stop again is Tassinelli. 2nd down and 10. It's going to be a personal foul versus Peninsula, so that's going to march them way back. 4-receiver set. Mays rolls out of the pocket now towards his right, throws it out of bounds. Pistol formation, man in motion. Mays hands the ball off to the running back. He's going to be thrown down. By Murphy Glasgow. They're going to call a face mask on the play. So that's going to get him into a reachable 3rd down situation. Mays now forced out of the pocket. Yacono on the pressure, and a knockdown there by Archie Yacono. See what the penalty is going to be. It's going to be a defensive hold versus the Mustangs. And a roughing the passer. So that hit by Yacono is going to be a late hit. I disagree with that call. It appeared Archie was there right when Mays was getting rid of the ball. However, that is going to be a 1st down now for the Panthers in Mustang territory. Mays back to pass, and Mays is going to be thrown down for a sack. That's Donovan McKinnon. Huge sack there, 10-yard loss. That's going to put the Panthers back into Peninsula territory. As McKinnon said, nope, get back over on your side of the field. as he throws down Mays for a huge sack there. Second down and long here for the Panthers. As Mays rolls to his right, now he's going to try to go back to his left, and then he's lucky that ball wasn't intercepted there. Third down now for Peninsula. Pistol formation. Mays fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it and complete it out to the right-hand sideline. Ty Culligan knocks the receiver out of bounds. Again, pistol formation. Handoff goes to Dawson, and Dawson's going to be drilled and knocked back by Brett Mccullough. Four receiver set. Mays back to pass. Good maneuvering there by the quarterback, AJ Mays. Huge run there, is able to pick up enough yardage for a Panther first down. Huge play there by AJ Mays. The junior quarterback made something out of nothing. Four trips left. Mays back to pass. He throws it over the middle, incomplete. Several Mustangs in on the coverage. McTavish dropped back deep in coverage on that play. Trips left, single back. Mays back to pass. He's still looking. It's tipped up. Young tipped it up, and Brett Mccullough intercepted it. He might go all the way. He has a blocker, but he doesn't need that blocker as he outruns the Peninsula offense all the way into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. Huge play by the Mustangs defense. Brett Mccullough was able to get that tip pass there by Emerson Young. Huge play. Let's take another look at this play by the Mustang defense as Peninsula was driving, and Emerson Young is able to get the pressure in on the quarterback, tips the pass, and then Brett Mccullough is able to haul it in. And like I said, he had a blocker there in Tassinelli, but he did not need him as he is able to outrun the Peninsula offense all the way for a 74-yard Mustangs interception return for a touchdown. Van Graw on to kick the extra point for the Mustangs as they lead the Panthers now 23-0 here in the second quarter. It's a bouncer taken by the Panthers and a very nice return there by Peninsula. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. Peninsula will just down it and go to halftime as your Mustangs lead the Panthers 23-0. It's homecoming here at Peninsula High School. This will be the fourth homecoming game that the Mustangs have played in this season, and we will see you after halftime. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pack Parts Incorporated, factory authorized parts distributor and service center. We are the parts and service company apart from the rest. To contact Pack Parts, go to packparts.com. And the 1993 Maricosta CIF Championship team, thank you for your continued support of Mustang football. And fans, don't forget to go to the Skechers Peer-to-Peer Friendship Walk this fall. Go the extra mile for our children, presented by Nickelodeon. Thank you, Pack Parts Skechers and the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team for your continued support of Mustang football. Welcome back, fans, for the second half as Van Graw will kick it off for the Mustangs. It's a high but short kick, and the Mustangs had great coverage there. Number 32 on the tackle for Maricosta. That's Ben Kirkpatrick with the stop. Great coverage by the Mustangs special teams. Play action. Mays rolling out to his right now, and it looks like he completed the pass, but the receiver was unable to get a foot in bounds. So that will bring up a 2nd down and 10. Trips right, pistol formation, man in motion. A little shuffle pass to the man in motion. Mustangs read that play very well. Matthew Field on the tackle for the Mustangs. Gain of about a yard on the carry, or the pass rather. Trips right. Mays rolls to his right, throws it to his right, and completes it. The receiver is able to slip a tackle. I thought he stepped out of bounds, but he did stay in bounds and gets it to the Peninsula 46-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers. Great job by the receiver. Able to keep his balance and stay in bounds while breaking a tackle. Pistol formation. Mays hands the ball off to Dawson, and he's going to be stopped by several Mustangs, led by number 56, junior Archie Akanu. Second down and about 6 to go. Dawson right up the middle. Huge gainer there by the Peninsula back. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Panthers at the Mustangs 44-yard line. Dawson gets the carry once again. Mccullough in on the stop for the Mustangs. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 situation for the Panthers. Man in motion from right to left. Mays hands the ball off to the single back, and he's going to be stuffed near the line of scrimmage by Brett Mccullough. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 5 to go. He picked up a yard on that last carry. Shotgun formation. Pass is incomplete. Fourth down now and 5 to go. 3 receiver sets. Mays completes it to his left. Field takes down the receiver. That was Quinn Macy on the reception. Mays back to pass. He throws it to his right and completes it to Xander Joe. 2nd down and about 3 to go. Trips left formation. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. Referee coming over to the line judge, and it's going to be a false start versus Peninsula. That will push him back 5 yards. Pistol formation, man in motion from right to left. Panthers hand the ball off to Dawson, and Dawson is tripped up by Owen McTavish as he was getting near the line of scrimmage. Pistol formation. Mays hands the ball off once again to Dawson as he works his way around the left-hand side. A little extracurricular activity there by a couple players there. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what this call is going to be. And it's going to be against the Mustangs. It's going to be a personal foul versus the Mustangs. Like I said, there was some extracurricular activity. I thought it would have been offsetting penalties. 1st and goal now situation. Mays fakes the handoff, now rolls to his right. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get to the 5-yard line where he's tackled by senior Owen McTavish. Second down and 5 to go. And Brett McCullough gets into the backfield. It looks like it's going to be a loss of about 2 on the play. 3rd and goal now for the Panthers. Pistol formation, man in motion from left to right this time. Mays fakes the handoff, throws it to his left. The ball is on the ground. They are going to call it incomplete. That was close to being a reception and a fumble. If it was called a reception and fumble, Tassinelli would have had it and possibly might have gone the distance. Mays back to pass. He throws it to his right, and that is going to be intercepted right about the 3-yard line and tackled there about the 7. That's Cole Karate. Of course, Cole had that incredible leaping touchdown play to start the scoring for the Mustangs, and then he gets a nice interception there right about the 2-yard line, returns it to the 7-yard line. Huge play by the Mustangs defense. Nice interception there by Cole Karate, and the Mustangs will start their first possession of the second half after a long drive is stuffed by the Mustang D. Handoff goes to Kraskowskis. Kraskowskis works his way around the left-hand side. Nice game there. Cole Trunjan, nice block for the Mustangs. 1st and 10, Maricosta. Pistol formation. And this ball play is going to be called dead before it started. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a false start versus the Mustang. 1st and 15 to go now for Maricosta. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to Kraskowskis, and Kraskowskis gets it to about the 15-yard line, where he's thrown down, wrapped up by the Peninsula defense. Shotgun formation, handoff goes to the single back. Kraskowskis, he breaks free down the sideline. A nice stiff arm there, and Matthew Kraskowskis might go all the way, and he dives and gets into the end zone. 85-yard touchdown run by the junior running back, Matthew Kraskowskis. Huge play there by the Mustang offense. Kraskowskis with an incredible stiff arm as he gives a bow there. Huge play there. Let's take another look at this play by the Mustang offense. Number 70, Saltmeyer, the sophomore, with a great block, and then Matthew Kraskowskis with a Derrick Henry-like stiff arm, breaks free and goes the distance, diving into the end zone for the Mustangs touchdown. Again, great block there by Michael Saltmeyer, the sophomore lineman, enabling Matthew Kraskowskis to get around the left-hand side and hit the sideline at full speed. Van Graw on to kick the extra point for the Mustangs. It's up high straight, and it is good. The Mustangs extend their lead to 30-0 over Peninsula with just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Van Graw with a high end-over-ender taken about the 10-yard line by the Panthers. Again, another huge return by Gonzalez. Mason Gonzalez brings that one all the way up to the Peninsula 45-yard line. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to the single back, and he works his way into Mustang territory for about 6 yards on the play. We bring up a 2nd down and 4 situation. Again, pistol formation. Handoff goes to Dawson, and Dawson's going to be caught in the backfield by Owen McTavish. 3rd down play as he is thrown down back into Panther territory. 4 receiver set. Mays back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket. He's going to take it himself, and it looks like he's going to get enough for the Panther first down. Huge play there, avoiding the sack and picking up the first down for the Panthers. Pistol formation, man in motion. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Dawson once again, and he's going to be wrapped up and thrown down after about a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5 to go. Handoff again goes to the single back, and this time it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez breaking free, and he is going to be taken down at the 5-yard line. Mason Gonzalez, some nifty moves there, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Your Mustangs lead the Panthers 30-0. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Pack Parts Incorporated, factory authorized parts distributor and service center. We are the parts and service company apart from the rest. To contact Pack Parts, go to packparts.com. And the 1993 Maricosta CIF Championship team, thank you for your continued support of Mustang football. And fans, don't forget to go to the Skechers Peer-to-Peer Friendship Walk this fall. Go the extra mile for our children, presented by Nickelodeon. Thank you, Pack Parts Skechers and the 1993 Maricosta Championship football team for your continued support of Mustang football. Panthers will start off the 4th quarter. 1st and goal from the Mustang 5-yard line. Pistol formation, man in motion from right to left. Mays fakes the handoff to Gonzalez and will take it himself. Ball is on the ground. Let's see what the call is going to be. And it looks like they're calling touchdown Panthers. I thought he lost the ball before he hit the end zone, but the officials call it touchdown. Panthers set to kick the extra point. High snap is going to be blocked there. That's Murphy Glasgow. Murphy's had a few extra points blocked this season. Let's take another look at this play. The snap looked okay. The hold was good, but Murphy got great penetration, was able to block the kick. Great timing by the Mustang defensive lineman. So the Mustangs lead is now 30-6 here in the 4th quarter. It's a high kick that hits the end zone and bounces through for the Panthers. Mustangs will begin this possession at their own 20-yard line. Pistol formation. Pavlik hands the ball off to Kraskowskis. He works his way around the right-hand side. Doesn't look like he was able to make it back to the line of scrimmage. Great job there by the Panther defense. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to the single back. That's Kraskowskis once again. And he'll be lucky if he gets back to the line of scrimmage on that play. 3rd down situation. Mustangs in shotgun. Pavlik rolls to his left. He's looking for a receiver, and he is going to just hold on to the ball, make sure he doesn't turn the ball over. 4th down situation here for the Mustangs. Van Graw on to punt for Maricosta and is able to get the punt off. I thought that one might be blocked, but Van Graw was able to get the punt off, and the Panthers will take over at their own 49-yard line with 9:57 to go here in the contest. Pistol formation. Handoff goes up the middle. That's Dawson this time, and he'll get into Mustang territory to the Mustang 49-yard line. 2nd down and about 6 to go here for Peninsula. Handoff goes to Dawson once again, and he gets to about the 38-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd down and 2 situation here for Peninsula. Shotgun formation. Mays has a lot of time. Now he's forced out of the pocket by Gale, and Gale makes a diving attempt at Mays, but he was able to hit the pass off and complete it. A huge play there by Peninsula, getting it to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Panthers. Pistol formation. Mays back to pass. He throws it to his left and completes it. And he's still on his feet. Finally taken down at the 10-yard line is Aaron Wakefield Carl. It's going to be a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Mays back to pass. He throws it to his right and completes it for a Panther touchdown. That's number 19. He is not in our program, but he's definitely in this contest as he catches a touchdown pass from A.J. Mays to cut into that Mustang lead. Panthers now go for 2 here. And the handoff is going to go to Dawson, and Dawson is going to be tripped up in the backfield. Great job there by the Mustang defense, stuffing him just shy of the end zone. Looks like Ty Culligan tripped him up, and then he was finished off by the rest of the Mustang D. 7:46 to go here in the 4th quarter. Mustangs lead the Panthers now 30-12. A short but high kick bounces at the 15, is taken by Kriskowskis, and Kriskowskis works his way past the 30-yard line. However, there is a penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be as the referee comes over to the line judge to discuss what the call is going to be. And it's going to be a holding call versus Maricosta. So that will push him back to start this drive. Mustangs just looking to run out the clock now. Handoff goes to Kriskowskis. Mustangs have an 18-point lead here with 2nd down and about 7 to go. Again, Mustangs just want that clock to keep on rolling. Man in motion. Pavlik fakes the handoff to the man in motion, takes it himself, not able to get much yardage. Panthers read that play very well. 3rd down and about 4 to go for Maricosta. Just looking to pick up 1st downs and keep that clock going. Man in motion from left to right into a trips right formation. Penalty flag on the play. It's going to be a false start versus Maricosta. That will bring up a 3rd down and long 8 yards to go. Shotgun formation, single back. Handoff goes to the single back. Kriskowskis is unable to pick up much yardage on the play, but he keeps the clock going. It's going to be 4th down and about 6 to go for the Mustangs. Van Graw on to kick. And this time you get some good protection, and the kick is going to be fielded at the Panther 47 and returned to about the Mustang 39-yard line. Number 16 on the return for the Panthers with 5:43 left to go. Mize rolls to his left and now is forced back to his right. Throws it incomplete. Second down and 10 Panthers. A.J. Mays back to pass. He now rolls to his right, throws it deep down the right-hand sideline and completes it to about the 2-yard line. That's Andrew Raston in on the reception for the Panthers. Huge play there by Mays and Raston. Mays under center, and he drops the ball. I was just going to say, that's the first time the Panthers have gone under center this game, and it nearly cost them a turnover. Second down and goal from the Mustang 2-yard line. Man in motion from right to left. Mays in the pistol. He hands the ball off this time to Dawson, and Dawson might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage if he was lucky. Yukano and Mccullough in on the stop. Ray Lee, of course, calls the defense here, looking to stop this Panther offense. Pistol formation. Mays fakes the handoff to Dawson. Gets good pressure by the Mustang defense. However, he's able to find a receiver. That's Rostam. He's the one that caught the ball at the 2-yard line, and then he catches the touchdown. Panthers going for 2, and the ball is going to be batted down by Cole Karate. Huge play there by Cole. He's had a nice game for the Mustangs. Nice touchdown catch and an interception. And here comes the onside kick attempt. I'm not sure if it went 5 yards. Let's see what the officials are going to call. They're spotting the ball inside the 10-yard line. Inside the 50, so the ball didn't go 10 yards, but are they saying that it was touched first by a Mustang? Officials are discussing the play. I didn't see a Mustang touch it, and it doesn't look like it went 10 yards. This should be a Maricosta possession. However, the longer these officials discuss it, let's see what the call is going to be. And it's going to be Panther ball. Apparently, one of the officials convinced the other ones that a Mustang did touch it, and the Panthers, with the turnover there, trying to make an incredible comeback here as they've scored 3 touchdowns here in the 4th quarter, going deep down the left-hand side and complete to number 19. Again, one of those Panthers that we did not see in the program. He got a little excited after the play and spiked the ball. I think they're going to call an unsportsmanlike conduct against him on that play. Let's see what the call is going to be, as the referee is discussing it now with the line judge. And it is going to be a personal foul versus Peninsula. However, it will be a first down. First down now from the 30-yard line. Mays back to pass. He throws it deep over the middle and incomplete. That time, Kaleo was the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10 now for Peninsula. 4 receiver set. Single back formation. Mays back to pass. He pump fakes. Now he rolls to his right. Tries to dump it off to his back Gonzalez, and he drops it. And luckily for him, because he would have lost yardage and the clock would have kept on going. 3rd down now. Mays back to pass. He throws it to his right. This time he completes it to number 19. At about the 15-yard line. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball. Looks like they're going to spot it near the 13-yard line. Peninsula offense hurrying up here as time is running out. Mays back to pass. He throws it deep down the right-hand side, and that ball is going to be intercepted. That's Cole Karate in the end zone, intercepting the pass by A.J. Mays. Huge play there by Cole. That's his 2nd interception that literally was in the end zone or just outside of the end zone. So Cole has single-handedly stopped 2 Peninsula drives near the end zone as he intercepts that one. Huge play there by the Mustang defense, stopping the momentum of the Peninsula Panthers. Mustangs lead the Panthers 30-18. 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Offset right, pistol eye formation. Handoff's going to go to the tailback Rapetti, and Rapetti works his way up the middle, and he's still churning yardage there as he will get to about the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 2 to go for the Mustangs. Again, offset right, pistol eye formation. Casey Pavlik just letting that clock wind down before he takes the snap, hands it off to Rapetti once again, and Rapetti breaks through a tackle, and then a hard hit there by number 8, who is unfortunately not in our program, but definitely in the game, as he gave Rapetti a hit he'll remember. Timeout on the field. Mustangs lead the Panthers 30-18 with 1:53 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Mustangs just looking to run out that clock. Pavlik in shotgun hands it off to the single back. Kraskowskis is able to work his way up the middle for a few yards on the play, keeping that clock rolling. Trips left, shotgun formation. I would expect Pavlik just to keep handing the ball off to Kraskowskis, and that's what he does. Mustangs just looking to keep that clock rolling here. Timeout on the field by the Panthers as the Mustangs lead 30-18. 3rd and 4 with 1:05 left to go. 4 receiver set. Again, Pavlik fakes the handoff to Kraskowskis, will just run out to his left and slide down, trying to avoid the big hit, just trying to keep that clock rolling. .59 seconds to go. Van Graw on the punt for the Mustangs. It's a high end-over-ender that takes a Mustang bounce before going out of bounds at, let's see where they're going to rule it. Went out of bounds right about the Panther 40-yard line. 55.3 seconds to go. Mays looking to make a miracle comeback here for the Panthers. Throws it deep down the left-hand side, incomplete. Intended for Macy. Trips right. Mays back to pass. He throws it to the right and completes it to Wakefield Carl. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 1 situation for the Panthers. They're just trying to hurry up. Time is not on their side right now. Trips left. Single back formation. Mays back to pass. He now rolls to his left, trying to make something happen here late in the contest, and that's going to be a leaping interception by Cole Karate. And Cole is just going to slide down, and that will just about do it. That's Cole Karate's 3rd interception of the contest. Let's take another look at this play. Another leaping catch by Cole, as Mays is just in a desperation situation here as Cole makes a leaping interception. He had that leaping touchdown to start the scoring for the Mustangs, and he does the smart thing and just slide down. And now with 7.0 seconds to go, the Mustangs just basically need to take one more knee to finish off this contest. Mustangs will get their first Bay League victory of the season, 30-18 versus the Peninsula Panthers. Mustangs keep their CIF playoff hopes alive here in a day contest at Peninsula High School as the Mustangs are victorious 30-18. Mustangs will play Redondo at home to finish off the Bay League season. If the Mustangs defeat the Seahawks, the Mustangs' playoff hopes will definitely still be alive and should make the CIF playoffs. However, if the Mustangs lose to the Seahawks, that will definitely end the Mustangs CIF playoff hopes. So the battle at the beach is always a huge contest. Seahawks have had a pretty rough Bay League season. Doesn't look like they're going to make it to the playoffs, but they would love nothing less than to knock the Mustangs out. So we will see you next week at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as the Battle of the Beach will go down between your Mustangs and the Redondo Seahawks. Stay tuned for some post-game comments.
Jeremy Sadowski with senior Julian Tassinelli. Julian, huge win here for the Mustangs. Big comeback attempt by Peninsula. Defense held off. Can you talk about the game today?
Yeah, I mean, we needed this one. We're just going to take this momentum that we have and take it into the playoffs and take it into Redondo next week. So we're hyped. We're hyped to see what we can do with this team. And don't sleep on the Stangs, baby.
It's Jeremy Sadowski here with junior Cole Proddy. Cole, huge game on the defensive side. You had 3 picks. Can you talk about the defense and what the Mustangs need to do next week versus the Seahawks?
Absolutely. We kind of felt them getting the momentum at the end. We kind of let them get some points at the end of the fourth quarter. We knew we had to stop that. We had to make the most of our opportunities. And we just had to buckle down and make some plays. We got to keep it going. We get in these big leads. We can't let them be come back like that. We just got to play 4 quarters of football against Redondo next week.